Hey guys, how's it going? Daniel here. So, it's been a week now since Apple released iOS 12 for the iPhone and iPad, and I've been using it now for a week, and I want to do a quick review video and thoughts about this new update. So earlier this year, of course, at WWDC, it's where Apple introduced iOS 12 and they showed off what was new in this update. And of course, it came with some small features, of course, to keep it a little bit exciting, to keep updating the iPhone and iPad and iOS. But also, this update was also meant to fix some problems in the iPhone and iPad just to make it run smoother, fix those bugs, and just have a better experience while using the iPhone or iPad on iOS. So, I want to share with you guys some quick new features, of course, that make iOS 12 maybe fun for you. So, of course, animojis are out, new animojis, human animojis. So, if you have the iPhone 10, 10s, 10s Max, then of course you'll be able to use the animojis. And of course, the human ones you'll be able to use, which look really fun, which are called Minimojis, I guess, Meatmojis. So it's just a fun thing if you want to use for iMessage or just share on social media, some cool animojis there. So just like Google at Google I/O and Android 9, iOS 12 comes with this feature called Screen Time. So in Screen Time, you can access it by going to Settings and being able to see how many hours and how many times you spend on your iPhone or iPad. And you can see also how many times you picked up your phone, how many which apps you use the most. But what's also cool with this update is that you'll now be able to control the time limit of your apps. So let's say you don't want to spend too much time on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, then you can actually add a time limit to it, which is fantastic, of course, if you're one of those people that just want to try to cut down on the social on your iPhone. Now, of course, you could override this if you need to enter Twitter or Instagram. When you open the app, it will give you the pop-up notification right there, and you could just override it from there, and you'll be okay to use the app. You don't have to wait 1 hour or whatever time limit you set up, which is fun because we have these now where we are addicted, of course, to the iPhone. We're addicted, of course, on Android. And we're just addicted to our mobile devices. So these companies, of course, are trying to not make you use your phone less, but just to make you aware of how many hours you spend on these devices. And iOS 12 does a fantastic job of that. So another cool features, of course, are the how fast iOS 12 is. So if you're running an older smartphone, maybe even the iPhone 7, 8, 10, of course, 10s, iOS 12 is actually pretty fast. You won't really see a big difference, but it's pretty fast, it's pretty stable. Even for the first update, it's very stable and it just works fantastic. Now, of course, I think the star of the update or the star feature, of this update is Siri Shortcuts. So finally, Apple is giving Siri much more powerful features in iOS 12 with Siri Shortcuts. So Siri Shortcuts, well, you could download an app on the App Store called Shortcuts, which used to be called Workflow before Apple acquired it earlier this year. And of course, Shortcuts just allows you to create shortcuts or workflows on your iPhone. So like you could create a shortcut to set a timer for your laundry, or a shortcut to post a tweet or listen to music. You could create some random shortcuts. But what's I think the real star here is, of course, is allowing third-party apps access to Siri Shortcuts. So I'm not going to share too much of the apps I've been playing around with because that's going to be a separate video. But some great app shortcuts are like maybe the Halid camera, where you could tell Siri to take a photo and it will open the Halid app, the camera app, instead of opening up the default main camera app on the iPhone, which is fantastic. And there's some other great shortcuts out there, but stay tuned for that video separately, where I talk to you guys about some cool apps that have some interesting shortcuts. So yeah, Siri has, of course, a bigger feature there with Siri Shortcuts. I can't wait to see what Apple has in store for that. And this will probably only succeed if third-party developers take advantage of Siri Shortcuts being available to access that. So it's just really cool that Apple is allowing developers that chance to play around with Siri Shortcuts. So yeah, this update, like I said, iOS 12, it wasn't a big redesign update. It wasn't like a lot of big features that we saw. This update was mostly, like I said, bug fixes, make your device run smoothly and fast, and just have a better experience on iOS, like by using screen time and just being able to know some more information about your usage on these devices. So that's pretty much it for this quick review video of iOS 12. If you guys have not updated your iPhones or iPads, then I highly recommend you guys do, because it is an awesome update with some cool features and just some great data to see how many, like, you just data, and just runs really smoothly on iPhone and iPad. So that's pretty much it, guys, and as always, I will see you guys later. Peace.